Have you ever woken up from a dream that's been so bizarre you've like woken up questioning what it actually means? Last night I had a dream that I married my ex, and it made me wake up feeling very uncomfortable and not really sure what the dream meant. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you what a dream of marrying your ex, or possibly you were about to marry your ex, what it all means and what the subconscious meaning behind the dream means. So I wrote down my dream straight away, and I went on to Google, and I was like, what does this mean? Like, dreaming of marrying my ex. Now, I didn't actually marry my ex in the dream. I was about to get married. And then I was like going, why am I doing this? Like, I couldn't understand. It didn't make sense. And it was almost like a bit of a nightmare, I would say. And then I woke up and journaled. And so I have written down some points of what if you've had a similar dream and what it might mean, and I also add my thoughts on each point. So the first one is unresolved feelings. Dreaming of an ex may indicate that you have some unresolved feelings about the relationship, and so a wedding can symbolize a desire for closure or reflection on what the relationship meant to you. So this can be where you can kind of like reflect on the relationship and think about, like, are there any unresolved feelings that you might be having? Is there something that you are needing to let go of? This is where I would recommend doing like a cord cutting workshop, or a cord cutting meditation. If you've never heard of one of those, you can look up on Google. They are really good for like cutting ties with any exes, and there's videos that go way into depth about that. I might do one at a later stage, but that's quite a good exercise to do, to just cut any ties between you and your ex. But if there's some unresolved feelings, you might want to look into those feelings and what they possibly mean, if there's something that you're needing to let go of, or if there's like, can you write down what you learned from the relationship, like what they taught you? And then the next point is fear of commitment, which this one hit hard with me actually. So changing your mind right before the wedding, which was what I was kind of trying to do. I was trying to get away from, I was like, why am I getting married to this person? It doesn't make sense. And so that can suggest a fear of commitment, or anxiety about entering a new relationship. And this might reflect your current feelings about relationships to maintain independence. So that resonated very strongly with me. Leave a comment if it did with you as well. I think I definitely have a little bit of a fear of commitment, and then that's what sort of kept me entering new relationships or anything like that. But that if you do have some sort of fear of commitment, you're having dreams about maybe getting married, and then like not getting married, like the marriage process, but then you stopping before the actual wedding, or trying to like run away from it, then what can you look at? What can you reflect on your feelings towards a new relationship, and like, what are you scared of? What is it that you might be scared of when entering a new relationship? So that one was quite an interesting one for me. And then there's self-reflection. A dream may serve as a form of self-reflection. It might be prompting you to evaluate what you truly want in a relationship and what you've learned from your past experiences. So this can be where you sit down and look at what you've learned from every relationship that you've been in, and what each relationship has taught you. For instance, I've been with quite a few like narcissistic type relationships, and what as being like an empath, what I've realized they've taught me is I need to put strong boundaries in place. And so the learning from each relationship, what has it taught you, and what can you sort of like, rather than being like, this person was so like mean to me or did this or rah, rah, like what can you actually learn? Like what did they teach you that you needed to be like strong with the boundaries, you needed to this, whatever, like speak up for yourself. Especially if you were constantly getting like throat problems during the relationship, or like sinus infections can be like irritation to the person. These can be indication that your body was like actually telling you something before you before you connected it with your mind or whatever. And then life changes. Also, weddings can symbolize like new beginnings and new change. And this might represent your feelings about the new beginnings and change. So is there anything like new in your life that you are stepping into, and that like anything, especially a past person, someone from the past, how that past person can be how they represent in your new beginnings and new changes that you are wanting, that are happening right now. And then the symbolic meaning for weddings, the act of getting married in a dream could symbolize a commitment to a new phase in your life, either personal growth, a new relationship, or different life path. So is there, have you made a massive change, like a new career change, or are you is there some like type of new identity that you're taking on? And this is all about like committing to a new phase in your life and really marrying this new part of you. So yeah, that was basically my results of what I found online about what getting married in a dream means. If you've got anything else that you want to add, please leave a comment, and also like and subscribe. Also, if you want to know anything about cord cutting, put some scissors and I can like send some more information to you. And if you're also a bit of a commitment phobe, maybe put like a broken heart and let me know that you're feeling the same. Thank you for watching the video. Love and Belief with Lisa Cerise.